Today, I want to talk about a show that was the most funded online media project, the most highly funded, crowd-funded media project online. It's a show that is available to stream for free, either on your computer or on your phone. It is a show directed by the son of the man who wrote the Left Behind book series. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, well, the show that I want to talk about today on Easter Sunday is The Chosen. What is up, Internet? I am Ed, and thank you so much for joining me today on Easter Sunday. Today is such a special day for me, and I know it's a special day for you because, well, it's Easter Sunday, but it's super special for me because today is not only my son's first Easter, but it's also the day that he turns 1 month old. That's correct. Today, April 4th, Easter Sunday, my son is 1 month old, and because of that, we are celebrating in family in the way that we can right now during pandemic by spending time together and watching movies and TV shows. And I'm sure that by this time you're probably out of your service. You're probably at home. Maybe you're looking for eggs in your backyard or in your parking garage or in your parking lot. Or maybe now you're done with all of that and you're eating, or you're done eating and you're looking for a way to spend a few minutes or a few hours or a bit of time together as a family and entertain yourself in a faith-based manner this Easter Sunday, or maybe simply looking to entertain yourself, period. Well, that's why I want to talk to you guys about The Chosen today. But before we get started, I want to ask you that if you like faith-based movie and television reviews, if you like content that is faith-based entertainment content, maybe you want to learn how to paint for God, maybe you want to learn how to make music for God, maybe you want to learn how to make movies for God, or maybe you just want to watch reviews, maybe you just want to watch, me talk about the theology behind art and the connection between art and God. Well, if that's what you want, go down there and hit that subscribe button. Once again, hit that notification button so that you won't miss a single video that we make, and that way we'll get more connected and you'll learn how to be an artist for Christ, an artist for God, the same way that I'm learning, and we'll learn together, and we'll learn how to do a lot of awesome stuff, and we'll hear about great shows like what we're going to hear about today, which is The Chosen. That's right, The Chosen. The Chosen is a show directed by Dallas Jenkins, and yes, as I said, random little fact, the director of the show, Dallas Jenkins, is the son of the writer of the Left Behind series. Nope, not that Left Behind. We'll talk about that maybe in the future, but that's not the Left Behind we're talking about. We're talking about the book series. Every review that I do is going to focus on 4 things. Number 1 is going to be the quality of the show, the quality of the story. Then it's going to be the message that it's giving across. Then we're going to talk about the family-friendly aspect of it. Can you watch it with your family? Can you watch it by yourself? Or is this just something that you want to watch for kids, or you want to watch with your kids? And then after that, I want to talk about the availability. How easy is it to watch this show? How easy is it to get this content into your home? So let's get started with the quality. The quality of The Chosen is amazing. I said in the intro that it was the most highly funded crowdfunding media project. And that's not a lie. It was the most highly funded on crowdfunded platforms for media project, and you can tell the quality of the show as far as the visuals is amazing. It's a great looking show. It's lit very well. I don't know who the cinematographer was, but it's shot beautifully. The show looks beautiful. The set design, the show was shot in Texas, and just a little side fact, the show being shot in Texas means that the second season was actually postponed in filming. Why? Because the floods, the storm that happened in Texas, the outages and all of that stopped them from filming. And so we have this, desert environment in which they're shooting in, which, gives you, Jerusalem and the lands that Jesus went through. But when there are sets, the set design is amazing. The buildings look great. The clothing design, costume design is great. The acting is amazing. It's directed very well by Dallas Jenkins, and the show quality wise, as far as what it looks like and how it's acted, is amazing. It's a great show, and the quality of it is top notch. I don't think you would think of this as a faith-based show, because faith-based entertainment shows and movies, even sometimes when they have a lot of money, they tend to not be that great, right? But this one is great as far as the look of it. But the look is nothing if the story is awful. And the story is great. The writing is amazing. The dialogue is very well done. And that has a lot to do with the acting, who I don't know the actors personally, but maybe some of you know who these actors are and you've seen them in other works before. But the acting, the dialogue is great. And the story is amazing. The story is quite simple. It's the story of Jesus Christ told through the eyes of those who followed him, of the chosen. Hence the name of the show, right? So it's, you would say, well, it's pretty normal, but the reality is that it's different. See, first of all, the creators want this to be the telling of Jesus through a multi-season show, meaning that we really get to flesh out the life of Jesus and the gospel of Jesus through a long time, not through one little season, not through one movie. We get to see it through multiple seasons, and we really get to see it play out in the way that the story of Jesus should play out. The second part of this story that is amazing is that it's not your typical telling of the gospel. Because it's told through the eyes of his followers, we get to see a different light of it. Now, this might not be something you like, but there are artistic liberties taken. I know we don't like artistic liberties taken. It's not the gospel word for word is what I mean. What I mean is that we're telling the story through the eyes of his followers, which means we get to see their life. And the gospel as it's written in the Bible doesn't really tell us much about Peter and the rest of the disciples before they met Christ, right? We know their story afterwards, and we know a little bit of who they were, but we don't know about their lives, right? So here we get to see who they were, what was happening, what was going on in their life, what kind of people they were. And that's an amazing point of view to tell. Jesus is great. Jesus is amazing. His story is great. But the fact that we get to see the life of these people in a realistic manner, and by realistic I mean, and before I go forward, spoiler alerts. But in the first episode, it focuses on Peter and his brother. Peter and his brother have problems paying their taxes that they need to pay to Rome, right? They're fishing on Sabbath. Peter is fighting. They're betting on the fights, right? They're gambling. It shows Peter as a real person. What I'm trying to say is it shows Peter and his brother as real people. It shows the city of Jerusalem as a real city filled with problems. Not a beautiful city, but a dark, gritty city that we get to see in this series. So it's a telling that makes it more appealing to people who aren't just faith-based or Christian people. It makes it more appealing because it's more realistic. It gives you characters that you can relate to, and it gives you a point of view that we've never thought about before. We get to see who these people that follow Jesus, who were chosen and who got to be a part of this amazing event in the world, in history, were before meeting him and while they met him, who they really were, right? So for me, that makes the story compelling. It makes it a different telling of this story that we've seen many times. And to me, that makes it a big thumbs up, a 10 out of 10 for me as far as quality, for the story, for the visuals. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. The message of the series is pretty obvious. Just by telling you the quality of the story and talking a bit about the story to you, you should know now that the message of this is the gospel. That is the message of this series. It's the gospel, the life of Jesus, told in a different manner, but at the end of the day, it's the gospel. So, I mean, what else can you do but give it a 10? And it's a gospel told in an amazing and beautiful artistic manner, and I love it. And I think that obviously the gospel is something that everyone needs to listen to and watch and hear that story. So as far as the message given by the movie, it's another 10 out of 10, another thumbs up for me as far as watching this show, because it's the gospel. What more can I say? It's just an amazing story of who the lives of these people, and the message that these people were normal people who met a person who was not normal, who was special, the Son of God. So that message that's given through this series, 10 out of 10 once again. It's a must watch as far as the message is concerned. Family friendliness, pretty obvious. If it's about the gospel, if it's faith-based, it's probably going to be family friendly. There is no cursing really. There's no, real violence. There's no sexual stuff. There's some kissing, but there's no real, bad things going on as far as that's concerned. But One thing that's important to note with family friendliness is it may be family friendly, but it might not be something you want to watch on your own as an adult, right? Well, this series you can watch as an adult, and you can watch it with anyone, kids of any age. And if they're real small, you can sit down and talk with your kids and let them know who these people were, what is going on in this series, and explain the gospel to them in a different manner, right? So I think as far as family friendliness, you can watch it with kids of any age, and you can watch it by yourself if you want. So it gets, once again, a 10 out of 10 for me as far as family friendliness. Next is availability. I'm going to let you know ahead of time. For as far as availability is concerned, for me, it's another 10 out of 10. And I know it seems like I'm biased, all 10 out of 10s, but the reality is that this really deserves a 10 out of 10 as far as availability, because it's free to watch. You don't need a Netflix subscription. You don't need any subscription. You can go to VidAngels and just sign up for VidAngel. It's 100% free. Every single episode you watch is 100% free. The second season is going to be free. The third season is going to be free. You can watch it for free. If you don't want to watch it on your computer, you don't want to watch it on your phone, you don't have a computer, you can watch it on your phone, iOS or Android, and then you can stream that to a Chromecast, a Roku, a smart TV, a Apple TV, whatever you need to stream it to. So you can watch it anywhere you want to watch it for 100% free. That's availability to the max. And not just that, but you add to that the fact that it's available in multiple languages, not just subtitles. It's available with multiple dubs. That's correct. Multiple language dubs. I don't know off the top of my head how many languages, but I'll put a list of all the languages that it's available in. But that means that you can watch it, your mom can watch it, your uncle can watch it, anybody that doesn't, even if they don't know English, can watch it. They can watch it and the language that they prefer to get this story, and to be able to be able to watch this show for free in the language that you want, you know, with whoever you want, in wherever place you want to watch it. That makes it, I mean, it's accessible to anyone, not just through where it is, but in the language that it's in. So that has to be a 10 out of 10 as far as availability. So yeah, for me, The Chosen is pretty much a perfect show. It is the story of Jesus told in a new, compelling way. It's beautifully shot, very well directed, very well acted. It's available on whatever platform you want, 100% for free, in basically close to any language that you could be looking to watch it in. So, I mean, what more can I say? It is a must watch. You need to go out there, and today, what you need to do is at 5 p.m. Pacific time, you need to get online to VidAngel or on the Chosen app, and you need to watch the Easter special. The first episode of season 2 is live streaming today at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. No matter where you're at, those are the times to watch it. VidAngel or the Chosen app. Get on there and watch it. You don't need, according to the creators, to watch the first season in order to get this first episode. So you can watch this first episode and then binge the second season and start watching the second. Or you can start watching from right now and then start watching the first. Or binge it all today after you watch the first episode of the second season, because I know you're going to love it that much. This is a must-watch show if you are a believer, and I think this is a must-watch show for anyone. It's a show that we need to share. 100% free, but you do have the availability that if you want to, you can donate for the making of the third season. You donate $1, $2, $10, you know, whatever you have. And if you can't donate, you can share videos like this where we're talking about it so that people learn about it, or share their social medias, or talk to people so that they will watch it. You need to make sure that this gets seen by as many people. It's not a must-watch just for believers. I think that everyone needs to watch this. That's how good this show is. It needs to be seen, and this story needs to be heard. It needs to be listened to. It's an amazing show. So today, Easter Sunday, either start with the first season, or I suggest to you, just watch the Easter special, and I know you're going to get hooked. You're going to watch it. That's how good The Chosen is. Guys, thank you for watching this. If you're watching this, well, you probably know me. So thank you for supporting what I'm doing here. And if you don't know me, God bless you. Thank you for watching someone that you don't even know ramble on about a show on Easter Sunday. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't, that's totally fine. You're all in your right to not like it. Give it a thumbs down if you want, but why don't you leave me a comment down below about why you didn't like it, so I can make this better and I can make better content, because that's my goal, to make better faith-based content for you guys, for the internet. And if you like it, you can also leave a comment down below letting me know what you would like me to talk about, what art related things you want to talk about, what faith-based things you want to talk about, or things about the history of the Bible and the history of the church, or even maybe you have a suggestion for a movie or a TV show or a song that I should review and talk about and analyze on here. Let me know too. If you do like this, if you're interested in faith-based entertainment content, if you're interested in watching videos that are family friendly, if you're interested in watching videos that look at art, entertainment, history, and life through a faith-based eyes, then give me a subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that I can let you know, notify you so that you can watch all of this stuff where we talk about art and life and God, all of it together. Thank you once again for watching. Have a blessed and awesome Easter Sunday. God bless you so much, and don't forget to go out there and make something. Don't forget to go and create.